Okay, students. Now we are going to look at the 2018 quadratic equation question. Now, when you look at the question seems to be a little bit smaller, but the idea behind the question is a little bit difficult. Now, let's see how to solve this. Let's read the question. Now, they say the sum of two adjacent sides of the rectangle. The sum in the sense always it is addition. Sum. Addition of two adjacent sides. A little bit like you need to know what do you mean by adjacent side. If you don't know what is adjacent side, this is going to be a problematic question, right? So they are saying it's adjacent side. Sum of two adjacent side of a rectangle is 16 centimeter. The length of the diagonal is 14 centimeter. Show that when the breadth of the rectangle is taken as x centimeter, breadth is x centimeter. Okay, fine. It satisfies the quadratic equation x squared minus 16x plus 30 equals 0. Now let's make sure we derive the quadratic equation by the idea that we have. Okay, right. Now I'm going to draw rectangles. All good. Now, what do you mean by diagram? Now, this term might be a little bit familiar when it comes to what? Parallel. The line that you draw from this edge to this edge, you call it as diagonal, and this as diagonal. So, according to the parallelogram law, you have studied what is the relationship between the diagonals. So, when it comes to the diagonal of rectangle, what do you mean by the diagonal? This is what is your diagonal. So, they are saying, what is the length of the diagonal? The diagonal is equal to how much? 14 centimeters. Now, what do you mean by this adjacent side? Adjacent side. Okay. Guys, adjacent side in the sense, these two sides are called as adjacent side. Now, these two are opposite side. In a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Opposite side, opposite side. What do you mean by adjacent side? One next to the other. I call that as the adjacent side. Addition of both of them is what it's in? 16 centimeters. That means the length here and the breadth here is equal to 16 centimeters. And they are saying in the question, the breadth is equal to x. That means this plus this. That means I'm taking this as A. A is something which I introduced. Very careful. A is something which I introduced. Now, what is the relationship between x and A? X plus A is equal to how much? 16. Addition of both the adjacent sides. Sum of the adjacent side is equal to what it is? 16 centimeters. A is something which I introduced. I'm taking x to the next side. A is equal to how much? 16 minus x centimeters. I know what is this? 16 minus x centimeters. Now I have found out this is equals to how much? 16 minus x here, and addition of these two is equal to 16. Now I need to build a quadratic equation. Now, in the theory class, we have seen all the quadratic equation question was almost related to what? Area. Now it is not area. Now, when you look at this here, you should get an idea. This is 90 degrees, and I can call this as a right angle triangle. It's not. Yes. This is a right angle triangle. Where this is 16 minus x. Where this is x, and this is equals to how much? 14. Now you know what is the relationship I can take in order to connect everything? Pythagoras theorem. Sorry. What is Pythagoras theorem? Your hypotenuse squared is equals to sum of the square of other two sides. 16 minus x whole square plus square of this side x squared. This is Pythagoras theorem. 1 14 square. Okay, 14 into 14, 4 into 4 is 16, 1, 5, 4, 1, 6, 9, 1. 196 here. 16 square. 16 into 16. 6 and 3, 9 here. 6 here and 1. 6, 5, 2, 256. This into this. 16 into x is 16x into 2 is what? Minus 32x. And I need to square the second plus x squared. And I have a plus x squared. Now simplify. 196 is equal to 256 minus 32x. X squared into x squared plus x squared is 2x squared. I'm bringing everything to one side. 0 here. 1. The 96 goes to the next side and becomes minus 196. I'm writing it here. Minus 196. Now I can simplify these two. So 256 minus 196. 0, 1, 15, 6 and 0. What is the answer? 60. 0 is equal to 60 minus 32x plus 2x squared. Now what I'm going to do? Very importantly, I'm going to change the positions. I'm going to take 2, shift 60 and keep this here. Just repeat. 2x squared minus 32x plus 60 is equal to 0. Just 50. That's all. Then I can divide every term by 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled off. 2 times 1 and 2 times 16. 2 times 1 and 2 times 30. So what is your quadratic equation? X squared minus 16x plus 30 is equal to. This is what they wanted me to prove. Just look at the quadratic equation. Yes, I have got the same thing. Now they are asking, now further find separate rectangle. First decimal place, take root 34. This is the helpline. 34 is equal to 5.8. Now I'm completing the square. How can I complete the square? In order to solve this, take x. Okay, fine. I'll use another marker. Take x. It's x here. Take half of it. 16 is half. 8. To the same side, minus holding square. Square. What is the expansion of this? X square. X into 8 is 8x. 8x into 2 is minus. So minus 16x. 8 squared is how much? 8 into 8 is 64. Same thing is here. Same thing is here. Someone extra, in order to cancel that, I'm putting 60 minus 60. Bring this guy down. Plus 30 is equals to 0. Just simplify now. X minus 8 whole square. What is the answer here? Minus 34 is equals to 0. Bring 34 to the next side. 34. Square root both the sides. Very important. Plus or minus. Square root and this gets cancelled off. X minus 8 is equals to plus or minus root 30. Bring 8 to the next side. X is equals to plus or minus root 34 plus 8. Hurry up. Now very careful. Now I'm going to take the positive value and I'm going to take negative value. X is equals to plus root 34 plus 8. X is equals to minus root 34 plus 8. Okay, fine. I'm going to get the answer. 34. What is the value of 34? 5.8 3 plus 8. So answer is on. What is the answer? It is 30.83 centimeters. X is equals to 30.83 centimeters. When it comes to this, now you know the negative value here because there is an argument. What is the value of 5.8 minus 5.83 plus 8? You get a positive answer. Both the answers are positive. Let's verify which answer is good. Now don't go and write directly. This is the answer. Don't be lazy and don't do silly mistakes so that you write this. So 9 and 8. It is 7 here, 1 here, and 2 here. Answer is equals to 2.17 cent. What is my argument? Now I have two values for x. Now which answer can be the correct answer? Now if I go x is equals to 30.83 here, this answer will be what? What is this answer here? Okay, 16 minus x. What is the value of x? 13.83. What is the answer? So 16.00, 13.83 if I subtract, what can be the answer for me? Now let's say it is 5 here, 9 here, 0, 7, 1, 2, and 0. 2.17. That means this answer is going to be 2.17. Okay. On the other hand, I'm taking, now let's say I'm taking x is equals to 2.17. If I take this answer as 2.17, 16 minus 2.17 is going to be 13.8. Same. That means, guys, listen to me very carefully. If this is going to be 2.17, this is going to be 13.8. If this is going to be 13.83, this is going to be 2.17. That means both the answers are correct so that you can write your length is equals to 2.17 centimeter and your breadth is equals to 13.83 centimeter. Or else you can write the other way around also, where your breadth is equals to 2.17 centimeter and your length is equals to 13.83 centimeter. So they are asking for the first decimal place, I think. Yes. So your final answer is going to be what? First decimal place, you need to round off. Length, I'm just taking one answer. 2.717 in the sense approximately if you round off 2.2 centimeter and your breadth is going to be 13.83 in the sense approximately it is going to be 13.8. Hope the 2018 question was clear for you.